Hi, lovely. So tonight I will be talking about Basketball Wives, and I really would like to zero in on this situation with OG and colorism because I honestly feel like after tonight's episode, returning back to the video I previously done, she solidified a lot of my points. Thank you so much in advance for watching, and make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and be sure to comment below and take part in the conversation.
She was a queen. She lived in Queens.
So, Kristen decides that she wants to go over to the house where the women are staying, Jackie, Jennifer, and OG. And Kristen goes over there basically because she really wants to get an understanding of OG's feelings. But OG makes it a point, and I'm telling this whole conversation was some Aquarius ass shit. And you know what? I should have looked at her chart before I got on here because I'm just almost certain she has some prominent Virgo placement. She has to. First of all, Kristen is like, I really want to get an understanding of your feelings. Well, I never expressed my feelings. I have not shared that with you. I just said my experience. And granted, so let me jump out my bag real quick and be objective, right? She's guarded with these women because these women have made her feel less superior than them on a very personal level, that being, her aesthetics, colorism, racism, whatever you have it, right? That's her experience. So she really doesn't owe Kristen anything to be kind, to be level-headed, to be whatever it needs to be to have the conversation go as smoothly as possible, right? On the other side of that coin, as a grown woman, if you agree to sit down with someone and have a conversation with them, whether it be friend, foe, enemy, I honestly feel like to a certain degree, once you make that decision to say, I'm going to sit down with this person, you're also making an agreement with yourself that you're going to be respectful and give them what you would like to get in that interaction. Because if Kristen came in popping off and doing the semantics things, it would have been a whole big thing. And I don't even like Kristen or go up for Kristen. But right is right and wrong is wrong, in my opinion. And we about to really get into the meat and potatoes of the situation. They begin to go down, I guess, the list of things that have made OG to feel like they were being colorist towards her. And I am sorry. If we gotta agree to disagree, it is what it is, lovelies. I love y'all anyways. That's what I love about this community. We're very transparent and respectful. But OG made a mockery of colorism tonight because you are finally given the floor on the third episode of the least anticipated season of the franchise. But people, if anybody is tuning in, they're tuning in because of you, in support of you. You're finally given the floor to give us a bullet point, PowerPoint, verbal presentation of what your accounts of colorism have been. And all you can do is go back to frivolous things that really, if God forbid it was something like we had to go to the court of law, all of this would be circumstantial and speculative. I was just like, what? Calling somebody ugly is not colorist. It's not colorist. I'm sorry. Calling somebody ugly is not colorist. It may be mean. It may be uncouth. It may not be the right thing to do. It may be unethical. It may be nasty, but that's not colorist. Because if that's the case, everyone is a colorist to a degree because we all done been ugly and said somebody was ugly to us. Okay? When she said to Kristen on more than a few occasions, or she said 4 occasions to be exact, you have been caught being colorist. And Kristen said, me, well, can you say it? All they could do is revert back to a clip where Evelyn is showing her receipts, and OG turns around and says, I'm about to go to the van and get my receipts. And Kristen says, Evelyn's receipts is hilarious, but OG's receipts are just disturbing or disgusting. That is not colorist. That may be brown nosing. That may be ass kissing, because we all know Kristen was kissing ass. She wanted to be down with the mean girl clique so bad, but that does not make her a colorist. That just makes her a mindless minion of the mean bitter clique. That doesn't make her colorist. I'm like, OG. I'm like, OG. You can't possibly be serious right now. You and this, I'm never going against my intuition again, because I said it from day one. Sitting here as a viewer of the show, somebody who's watched this show from the first season when it aired in 2010. We are in 2021 in my Phaedra Parks voice, okay? I have never sat here when they was going at it with OG for the past 2 seasons and said, these girls are colorists. I've never felt that. OG's been on this show for 2 seasons. This is her 3rd season. I've never sat here like, oh, these girls is being colorist. I'm just like, OG's not that girl in their eyes, and this is what they do. If you a Tammy Roman, a Royce Reed, you know, kind of busted, broke down, you not dressed to the nines, they gonna drag you. If you young and beautiful and you known for being a hoe, or you like in the influencer like the Megan and the Dreas and the Bambis, they gonna drag you. If you a girl that got your shit going on like the CCs or whatever, Angel Brinks, they gonna drag you. It's just, if you are not a carbon copy of these women, that's mean girl mentality. Mean girl mentality is herd mentality. So if you represent anything outside of us and you're not going to allow us to conform you, then we not effing with you. Because that's how Royce was able to be cool with them for a little bit, because they was doing the makeovers with her, you know, and all of that. But Royce was too real for that. Like, OG really made a mockery of colorism tonight. I'm thinking that they about to show some unseen footage, because OG just did an interview with Storm Monroe and said that there's a lot of footage that got left on the cutting floor. But no, you bringing up stuff about people calling you crazy. No. And that's why I said OG herself did not even feel like she was a victim of colorism until it became a thing on social media. Once it became a thing on social media, she took that and ran with it to the taping of the reunion, and now it's carrying over. And that is my honest opinion. I'm not even saying that she didn't experience colorism. I'm just saying I don't think OG felt that way. I don't think in her heart, because I'm trying to figure out how you say on camera, Evelyn needs to stop using the N-word. She wants to be black so bad, but you never say anything about somebody being colorist to you and you so outspoken. Nah, she made a mockery out of it. I don't care what nobody says. Those examples she gave were horrible. And no. And even Jackie, and I don't even go up for Jackie like that. Even Jackie kind of was just like, what are you like? Nah, I'm sorry. So that's all I got to say. Thank you for watching and have a good night.